Hello, I'm Linda from Keep Sandgate Beautiful Association, and we're here today because we're very excited about the opportunities we can get from verge gardening. And the best way to learn about verge gardening is to visit those that belong to other people.
Hi, I'm Gayle from the Shady Lanes project, and this is my verge garden. The first thing I did when I started planting this garden was ask the council for a street tree. They came and planted it, and I put these low-growing plants around it, which means that it captures all the leaf litter to build the biodiversity. It doesn't have to compete with grass, and the mower men don't come and bash the bottom of the trunk. So it's absolutely thriving. This midgeonberry is a perfect plant for underneath a street tree. It's open, so it captures all the leaf litter and holds it, which helps build up the biodiversity in the soil. It's ready-made mulch for the tree. It's perfect for building biodiversity. You can see the pink leaves with the new growth. It has little white flowers that the native bees love and little round white and purple berries, which are great for the birds and the blue-tongued lizards. This is Myoporum. It's an incredibly hardy plant, so hardy that they put it on the median strips. It also has little white flowers and these purple berries, which are great for the blue-tongued lizards. Branches provide shelter for the lizards, and it captures all the leaf litter again to build up that biodiversity. So this Dianella is just coming into flower now. It has really delicate purple and yellow flowers that are magic for the native bees, and then it gets brilliant purple berries for the birds. It's got a soft leaf, so it's much better on your verge than Lomandra. The big face is a fairly ordinary plant, a succulent, but when it comes into flower, it stops people and they say, "What's that flower?" The small native bees get in the centre and they just roll around in the pollen. So here in front of the postie path, there's a Westringia, which creates a lovely little neat ball. This is very popular when you live in a neighbourhood where people like lawns and hedges. It makes them feel much more comfortable with your verge garden if it's neat like this. Once these are established, they flower all year round, so the native bees have always got a flower. It doesn't matter what time of year. This is Callistemon Littlejohn. It's a lovely compact plant. It doesn't grow high, so it's perfect for verges, particularly when you need to keep them back from the road for the people getting out of cars. So these really bright red flowers. It flowers after the other callistemon, so there's that change. Each week when they walk by, the garden's a bit different. This is another dwarf callistemon, or bottle brush. It's okay for planting on the verge. It's very popular with the native bees. There's a tiny native bee in there. Here's another one here. It's easy to miss the bees because they're so small. Flowers are very important for people. It raises interest and makes people like your garden more. These paper daisies are particularly popular. Sometimes I see people just reach out and touch them as they walk by. They feel really fabulous. This garden's designed very much with pedestrians in mind. There's the council street tree for shade. You have low-growing plants to make sure that all the sight lines are clear, so people can see for traffic, including people low down, children and people in wheelchairs. You have to make sure that the meter readers can get to the meter box, and the postie can get along his postie path, and with the services, they can come and dig it up at any time, so you shouldn't invest too much money or emotion into your plants because you have to accept that you could just lose them overnight.
Starting your own verge garden can be a little bit daunting. So if you'd like to learn along with us, we've got a couple of projects starting in the near future. Follow us on Facebook to see how we go.